That call will be talked about no matter how this game ends. Because I don't know. I'm glad, again, Bill, you're up here, because I don't know how you make a call where both guys at the top of a route kind of go into each other. I guess I've always been taught by you and others, as long as the defender's head is turned to the football, he has the right to the ball as much as the receiver.
He does.
Like his head was there.
And there's more restriction on the offensive receiver to avoid initiating contact. And he didn't do that. He had a chance to step right, left, spin around.
There's Smith going. He extends the arms. Barron kind of just holding up. The ball is thrown right to him. And again, this is going to be first and goal about the 10-yard line.
Look at that. Right there. Wow.
Kirby Smart brought his team off the bench away from the fans. Maybe some bottles getting thrown in that direction as well. And you're right, Sarkisian is rarely this animated and fired up to the officials.
He's looking up at that video. They've shown it a few times.
Georgia's going to have the football at the 44 with a first down. Texas was on the doorstep to make this perhaps a one-score game. The SEC is a reputation as being a conference where, contact on the edge is tolerated. It's a very physical conference. The defensive backs play it physically. And there was, that you said, a potential restriction could have been called against Georgia on the previous play. They got stopped.
I'm wondering,
fourth down.
Are they talking about the bottles right now being thrown on the field? And are they trying to get the... Phil, what do you think this discussion's about?
It could be a discussion about that. Personally, I'd leave it alone. You're going to have things like this happen once in a great while. Leave it alone, move on with the game.
There was no defensive pass interference.
Oh, my goodness.
The ball will be at the 9-yard line.
Kirby Smart cannot believe it. So Bill Lamagna, a discussion. They have changed their call, which is an enormous moment in this game.
Yeah.
Are you surprised they changed it, Bill?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'd like to know how it came about, who stepped up, who came in to talk about it, because it's not reviewable. It would have to be an on-field decision.
Well, they
took a while to do that.
We saw them talking. We didn't know, was this about where the ball's located after all the action? I knew Kirby. I knew this would light his fuse.
How could it not?
Yeah.
You had the call go your way.
Made.
Yeah. And now his defense has to go out there, and Texas is going to be set up at the 9-yard line.
However it happened, I mean, you and I, we're just here to watch football. We don't care who wins or loses. But I think all three of us saw it as being objective, that it was a clean play by the defender.
Well, I agree. I think the call, the correct call was eventually made. But how they got there is very interesting.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the thing that matters the most is getting the call right.
Here we go, Texas now. Kirby Smart.